The Homework Math Problem by Ishaankhullar. In this video, we're going to talk about percentages. First of all, what is a percentage? A percentage is something out of 100. It has the word cent in it. Cent means 1, 10, 100, 1000, anything squared, cubed, etc. to 10. But in percentages, usually the cent means 100. Let's look at an example. This is 100%, which could be written as a fraction 100 over 100, which could be written as 1. Let's look at this one. This could be written as 15%, which could be 15 over 100 as a fraction, which could be 0.15 as a decimal because I just moved it 2 spaces since there are 2 zeros. It is 15 over 100 and 100 over 100 because it is something out of 100. All of these are equivalent. 100 over 100 is equal to 1. 0.15 equals 15. All of these are equivalent. You can check for yourself. Let's look at this question. A pair of jeans was 30% off the original price. The sale resulted in a $24 discount. Is the original price of the jeans considered the whole, the part, or the percent? Well, first of all, the whole is basically what the original price is. What was the starting price? For this question, the whole was what the starting price was. The part was the discount, the $24, and the percent is always the one with the sign of the percent. So in this case, it's 30%. So the original price was the starting price, which means it was the whole. Another example is like this one. I will shade in just one of these boxes. So the whole is 100 because there are 100 boxes. The part is what I shaded in, which is 1. And the percent is how much I shaded in as a percent. That it will be 1%. For starters, I knew it couldn't have been 30% because that was the percent. That's how much I got off out of 100%. Then it was the part and the whole. The whole was probably it because the part was how much discount I got in dollars, and that was 24 out of the whole price. So the whole price was the original price. Now it asks me a different question. What was the original cost of the jeans before the sale? Show 2 methods for finding your answer. Well, at first I thought that I could convert the part and the percent into a smaller fraction and then find out, because you could convert percents into fractions. So I wrote 20 over 30, then I divided both of those by 6, and I got 4 over 5. Then I knew that percent was something out of 100, so I multiplied this by 20, I multiplied this by 20, and I got 80 over 100, because $80 out of 100%, and I used 24 because, well, you'll find out in my next slide. Well, I did that because I knew that I had to have $0 of discount because I need to find out the original price. And if I had $0 dollars of discount, I would have 0% of discount. So I also had the percent, and in the end, I had to end up with something out of 100%. So I want to convert this into a unit rate because then it'll be easier to multiply. So I converted this into a unit rate by dividing both of these by 6. I got 4/5. And that is a unit rate. A unit rate is something in the most simplified way. Now, I knew that the denominator had to be 100 because if I had to convert it, it had to be 100 since all of those started with percents. 30% is what I started with, and it was a percent, and I had to end with 100% because percent is something out of 100. So I knew that 20 times 100, 20 times 5 equals 100, and then 20 times 4 equals 80. So my answer was 80. For the other question, I thought another way you could do it is by an algebraic equation. My algebraic equation was 30% of x or times x equals 24. So this could be written as equals 24. So if you get rid of this percent right here, you just have x equals 24%, 24 over 30%, which you can write as 24 over 0.3 because 30% equals 0.3 if you divide both of these by 100, and you divide both of these by 100 because you want 1 on the bottom since you only want a decimal, and I wanted a decimal because I thought it would be easier to convert. So x equals 24 divided by 0.3. So that will be 80. So this is a way you can represent the problem that you just saw. So first things first, that this is 100%, but each box is 10%. There was 100 of one whole, and then I divided that 100 into 10, which gave me 10 pieces. So each box is 10%. Now, I know that all of this is 30%, which is the same as $24 discount. But I don't know how much each box is. So to find the each box, I need the unit rate, which is the most simplified way of something. So the most simplified way of something is what each box is. So to find the each box, I can do 24 divided by 3. 24 divided by 3, 8, 8, and 8. And as you can see, 8 times 3 equals 24, which is how much discount we get. So each 10% equals $8. Now, if you have 100%, you will have to pay $80 because you will have 0 discount. So this would give you $80 as the original price. The end.